Hello, everybody. What's going on?
Well, this shindig sure got interesting all of a sudden. And when I say interesting, I mean painted with all shades of shit.
Those ghouls have made an utter shambles of Alistair's fine house. As the Lord is my witness, I will not allow them to do the same to us. Like building a kraal back in South Africa to keep the lions out.
Good enough to keep out a Blackfoot war party.
The spirits have spoken. After eons, we finally have our answer. There is life after death. And it smells like the snakes.
Screaming sons of bitches are everywhere. We gotta hunker down and circle the wagons. Try and find ourselves a way out. Kill or they just don't stop.
How does this even work?
I'm dying. It's over. And it's all your fault. But isn't it both? Isn't that who you are? The worst of me, trying to drive me mad. Sorry to be of trouble to you, sir.
This can't last forever. There can only be so many monsters in this mansion, right?
I want
I spend all day in here setting up the party. Everything in its place, the floors sparkling. 8 hours of labor.
Double points.
A dead man's eye. Shame the old warrior who once wore this can't be here to help.
You're not worth a bullet.
Blast! I was aiming for the heart.
It don't feel right sauntering into a man's bedroom without his say-so. I know. We're fighting dead men, and that's what I'm worried about. The dining room. Guess that fits the bill. Now we're all on the menu.
Shield would be lovely. Oh, any
What do you do? The bacon changing.
I've just become the world's Major Domo. I need fresh ammo soon. A lifetime of proper etiquette, and this is what I'm reduced to.
Insta-kill.
Very good, sir. The Master often worked at these crafting tables. Perhaps we can use them to our advantage.
Bonus points. Respect the uniform. The hammer of Valhalla feels eager for battle. There are more efficient ways to kill, but few more visceral. Carpenter. I know most of the guests, and they were gormless mingebags even before their transformation. I do hope you know how to use that gun, young man.
And I sure hope your bite's as big as your bark, old man.
Max
Max ammo.
Another muck spout silenced.
I never get used to this.
Double points.
Tell me, Alistair, what are you growing in your greenhouse these days? Oh, the usual stuff. A telescope, some science experiments, an electrified death trap. Well, if this is the last night of my life, at least I'll go down fighting. Hey, cowboy, mind if I have a nip from that flask of yours?
Give me a minute and we'll both paint our tonsils. Hell, Brigadier, I'm surprised you didn't ask sooner.
So now, it's magic smelling salts. What a night this is shaping up to be.
Bonus points.
This weapon more than the entire estate.
You should have remembered your place.
I've been thinking. The invites that brought us here, they kind of seem like a trap.
Quite. It's a rum business, and no mistake. Alistair Rhodes not bothering to host his own party?
Don't go start something you can't finish.
Cheeky bugger! That'll put hair on your chest!
Why do I get the feeling this piece of charcoal may prove useful?
There's a pecking order here, and I do the pecking.
You're a tough old bird, I'll give you that. Now go get some payback.
You're not quite the poncy fool I first took you for. No offense.
I keep wondering if Mr. Rosas is here to turn us into worm food, or if someone else forged our invitations.
Alistair was always an odd duck, but never a murderer. I fear his enemies must be behind this. Now that's how you make an entrance!
You there, dripping water everywhere. Could you at least try to avoid the Persian rugs? This is no time for a rest, Mr. Jones. Allow me to provide a refreshment.
Go on, keep looking down your nose at me. You earned it.
I see now. The blue ones avoid the front lines because they're the medics.
Insta-kill.
Pardon? Didn't mean to cut you off there.
Damned if I don't feel like an animal with this bad boy in hand.
Max ammo.
Hey, Mr. Butler. It's Godfrey, right?
Oh, you remembered my name. What an honor to be on a first-name basis with the Prince of Pistoliers.
All hail the King of Six Guns. Hey, you're scratching up my buckskins.
I really shouldn't enjoy this as much as I am.
Like a nice single malt with just a hint of mule piss.
Got us a wandering campfire here.
A Bowie knife? Or is it Bowie knife? This is gonna hurt you more than it hurts me, by some margin.
Walked right into that, didn't you?
Is this an extravagant waste or an expensive necessity?
Suitable for blinking squirrels or mowing down mountains.
Somebody please tell me if I still have eyebrows.
This is turning into quite the battle. Tell me, Godfrey, did you ever serve in uniform?
No, sir, I did not. A ghost on top of everything else.
You want to shake a flood in? Just try that again.
This weapon may be above my station, but who cares? Someone should teach these Nosferatu proper posture.
Oh, Godfrey, it's all coming back to me. The baby, dead, after all my best efforts. Lady Hathaway, gone. Whatever will Lord Cornelius do? I'll tend to him too.
Over here.
They still do public hangings in America? Not in these parts. Not anymore. I think mine was the last. For a woman, anyway.
Every little counts on a night like this.
Carpenter.
Blast! My gun will soon be as empty as a politician's promises.
Godfrey, I've been wondering something. Did you have a hand in sending out these party invites?
I did post them, sir. And my apologies, but they do seem very much like death warrants now.
Huh. Who says you can't catch lightning in a rotten bottle?
More hideous in death than in life. I didn't think it possible. Dear me, this weapon spares nothing and no
Bonus
one.
points.
Takes more than that to bring down Gideon Jones.
Keep your thrice damned daddles off me!
Can't say where Valhalla is, but I'd love to see what else they make.
I'm not much of a medic, but then again, I shan't try to saw off your leg.
Good man, Godfrey. Now let me get up on my own so that the others don't notice.
Max ammo.
Guy Fawkes has nothing on me.
Rest in peace.
Mr. Jones, I once attended the Wild West show you were in. Was that really what it was like fighting Red Indians, rescuing schoolmarms and such?
Not even close, Godfrey. But who'd pay to watch us get drunk, fuck whores, and cry ourselves to sleep? Okay, maybe that would sell some tickets.
Strange. The hammer seems
Double points.
more powerful than before. This knife was a...
You're surprised considering my meager wages?
Hell, that's no fury, am I right? Yeah, I'm right. Don't go around scorning people.
Those ghouls have made an utter shambles of Alistair's fine house. As the Lord is my witness, I will not allow them to do the same to us.
Yep, that worked. Good enough to keep out a Blackfoot war party. Screaming sons of bitches are everywhere. We gotta hunker down and circle the wagons. Try and find ourselves a way out.
My hands are shaking. Hearts fit to burst from my chest. For the first time in years, I feel like a proper soldier. Well, no one ever accused me of being a spendthrift. During the siege of Ladysmith, we ran a field hospital in a billiards hall. Operations, amputations, all done on the tables. I'll never touch a cue stick again. If you told me this morning I'll be pulling fire harms from wallpaper. Blast! I was aiming for the heart.
Bonus points.
Can't last forever. There can only be so many monsters in this mansion, right?
May I take your coat? After all, I've taken your arm.
I always loved this room. Feels like a proper museum in here. Of course, Alistair had a difficult history with museums.
Who the hell carved this thing? Sick bastard ought to be shot.
And stay dead.
If I get out of here in one piece, I'm taking this with me.
This certainly looks impressive, though I doubt our guests care much about looks. The Master often worked at these crafting tables. Perhaps we can use them to our advantage.
Come here, you little beauty.
This looks
Give me
deadly
the same
enough.
fucking
But
gun.
what an ugly weapon.
I should change my stage name to Madame Stabina. Two on the nose.
Carpenter.
I've spent more than a few pleasant evenings in here with Alistair. Where the hell is he?
Hang on. Why is his crystal hidden in that vase? To teach you some manners.
The hammer of Valhalla feels eager for battle.
Double points.
Something tells me the Scepter of Ra is ready for use.
My first bona fide revision. Now it does have to make sense.
Max ammo.
Alistair's garden. I'm amazed it's not withered. As much traveling as he did. This is turning into quite the battle. Tell me, Godfrey, did you ever serve in uniform?
No, sir, I did not. Serving high tea in the Ladies' Garden Club is as close as I've ever been to open warfare. Those women are vicious.
Chin-chin!
Master Alistair used to spend hours at that telescope. If only he'd minded his worldly affairs as closely as he watched the stars.
Hey, you started it.
Double points.
No trespassing, screamers. This here's private property.
Ours is not to reason why. Just grab a gun and watch lead fly. Let that be a lesson to you, scoundrels! Like a nice single malt with just a hint of mule piss. Boom! Oh, how I miss that sound!
But
Those kind of shots work on live folks, too. Just don't say cheers, mate. I'm sick to death of hearing that one.
You would have
Roger.
made a fine medic back in the Transvaal.
It don't feel right sauntering into a man's bedroom without his say-so. I know. We're fighting dead men, and that's what I'm worried about. I've gone through a pile of bullets. Gotta rustle up some more.
Brute force! Accept no substitute!
Bonus points.
Fuck.
Insta-kill.
Come on.
This won't do at all, sir. Allow me to be of assistance.
I was fine, I say. Just resting my eyes.
You're not worth a bullet.
We really should hire a few chaps to do this for us, what? I know most of the guests, and they were gormless minge bags even before their transformation. I do hope you know how to use that gun, young man.
And I sure hope your bite's as big as your bark, old man.
Ah, undead buffoon.
I really should have rationed my cartridges and my scotch.
Are we seriously meant to confine ourselves to this sundial? If I don't find more bullets, my battling butler days are over.
You simpering smell fungus.
I've half a mind to blinker you.
Max ammo.
You picked the wrong cowpoke to... well, poke. That screamer just went all watery. Keep an eye on it. Well, butter my butt and call it a biscuit. These stinky blue goons make the others stronger. Whoa, that went straight to my head. I could use a wagon full of those. Any more of that and my tongue's gonna quit. Takes more than that to bring down Gideon Jones.
Those ghouls have made an utter shambles of Alistair's fine house. As the Lord is my witness, I will not allow them to do the same to us.
We must find Master Rhodes. I only pray he's not been transformed into one of those wretched things.
Screaming sons of bitches are everywhere. We gotta hunker down and circle the wagons. Try and find ourselves a way out.
My hands are shaking. Hearts fit to burst from my chest. For the first time in years, I feel like a proper soldier.
You look better that way. Less scratchy. Guess I should have worn an apron. This is no work for a lady. Good thing I'm no lady. This can't last forever. There can only be so many monsters in this mansion, right?
I once fought off an Apache war party for 3 days without so much as a wink of sleep. What I'm saying is we can do this. Just don't lose your head.
Forces of the spirit world, deliver us from darkness. And maybe stop sending all those dead blokes our way.
Insta-kill.
Y'all think Mr. Rhodes actually read all these books? Because he sure sees the time. Who the hell carved this thing? Sick bastard ought to be shot.
You know, my dad was a butcher. Not sure why I saw that.
During the siege of Ladysmith, we ran a field hospital in a billiards hall. Operations, amputations, all done on the tables. I'll never touch a cue stick again.
See that crystal? Alistair wouldn't hide it if it weren't important, right? Round and round and round she goes. Come on, little sure shot. Let's put on a show.
Another arrow for my quiver, so to speak. I always loved this room. Feels like a proper museum in here. Of course, Alistair had a difficult history with museums.
Sometimes a simple way.
Bonus points.
Ooh, my Viper and Dragon feel eager for action. Like puppies pulling on their leads.
Got to keep the riffraff out. We are nothing without standards. I've nothing but gully fluff in my pockets. Alistair, is it you I should thank for this gift?
Gonna need this to come back.
I spent the last 10 years dreading my inevitable, lingering death in a bed such as this. Well, that's the least of my worries now, isn't it?
I'll just tidy up here.
I should trace my stage name from the dark. Savage.
Carpenter.
Ooh, glowing, all pretty like. Wonder what it's that?
Seems my Viper and Dragon are giving me the go-ahead.
Right. It's trying to tell me something, I think.
Double points.
I always found this game exceedingly common. Probably why Master Alistair made me play it so much.
Down to my last few rounds.
Oh, that's a swift kick where it hurts.
I'll just fortify myself with this.
This is more than a reload. It's a new lease on life. The hammer of Valhalla feels eager for battle.
Strange, it feels almost impatient. How ominous.
Hammer of Valhalla reporting for duty.
Perfect for an intimate dinner with 50 of your closest friends.
So it's ghosts now. Figures.
Would it have been so hard to provide the shield whole instead of in pieces?
Well, it's not exactly haute couture, but I'll take it.
Well, I best look like I know what I'm doing with this thing.
Stay dead.
If you told me this morning I'll be pulling fire harms from wallpaper.
You're not going to give Nurse Katie any trouble now, are you? I had a problem with a maid here once. Nosy little busybody. She should have left my medicine alone. Ever find a small bottle around here? Colchicum, the label says. You'll want to be careful with it. Sometimes it's a thin line between medicine and poison.
Alistair O'Bean, was this part of your collection? This is turning into quite the battle. Tell me, Godfrey, did you ever serve in uniform?
No, sir, I did not. Serving high tea in the Ladies' Garden Club is as close as I've ever been to open warfare. Those women are vicious. Even a butler has his limits.
Who says the old man lost his get-up and go, eh?
Bye-bye.
Respect the uniform! There must be a way past this gate. It may be our only way out of here.
That's how I handle the chaps at boarding school.
Carpenter. Bonus points.
Me with no ammo, about as usual as kids on a tree.
I've got to say, we're very trusting.
Fire sale.
Would this be a bad time to inquire about employment at your household?
Good man, Godfrey. Now let me get up on my own so that the others don't notice.
Do I have to be the one to teach you some manners?
Boom! How I miss that sound! Blast! My gun will soon be as empty as a politician's promises. A Bowie knife? Or is it Bowie
Max
knife?
ammo.
Do you know why you had to die? Here's a hint. The other fools wear trousers. Why do I get the feeling this piece of charcoal may prove useful?
Fucker's got claws like mountain lions.
Oh, so you've gone from calling me ma'am to calling me miss. I must be growing on you.
Is this an extravagant waste or an expensive necessity?
Insta-kill.
Kiss my dash fire, will you? Cheeky bugger. Bloodsucker, lick spittle, mumble crust. There's no name foul enough for you, shithead. You want to shake a flood in? Just try that again.
Double points.
Okay, who invited...
Zooms! Feels like I've just got fired from a cannon!
You see it too, yes? The clock face on the floor.
Munitions have come a long way since I was a young officer.
Right back at you, Toots.
For striking me and eating all the shrimp.
Alistair prized this armor, though he never told me why.
Thank you, Brigadier General. I shall try to prove myself worthy of this second chance. Do you have any further questions regarding my qualifications, Brigadier?
No, Godfrey, you're earning your keep tonight. By Jove, I swear you trained for combat.
Hey, Buttles, is this stuff being served to the party guests? Another little bloodsucker. Cool, they give me creeps. Boy, get back in the fireplace, you! You could at least buy me some dinner first.
I always loved this house, and now it loves me back. You keep that snapping source books far from me!
Fire sale.
Much obliged, Godfrey. You can ride in my posse anytime.
Kaboom!
Sure, kid ain't that for real.
I keep hearing a voice, sir. Not the one shouting insta-kill, but one inside my head. Does that ever happen to you?
Well, my little voice says things like, "Stop staring at her bum." Just ignore it. I always do. Another fiend with fangs. Lovely!
I best pour some whiskey on that wound before it goes septic.
Up behind you.
Max ammo.
That screamer just went all watery. Keep an eye on it.
My hero.
Those little blue buggers are probably up there.
Those ghouls have made an utter shambles of Alistair's fine house. As the Lord is my witness, I will not allow them to do the same to us.
We must find Master Rhodes. I only pray he's not been transformed into one of those wretched things.
The spirit has spoken. After eons, we finally have our answer. There is life after death. And it smells like rotten eggs.
How did this happen? Why can't I even remember the guests arriving? Good heavens, am I losing my marbles?
Call me the chairman of the board. Get it? Saw your timber, you wretched thing!
Deliver us from darkness. And maybe stop sending all those dead blokes our way.
During the siege of Ladysmith, we ran a field hospital in a billiards hall. Operations, amputations, all done on the tables. I'll never touch a cue stick again.
I think that's where this gadget is meant to go.
I grew up in an East End tenement. 9 families lived in our building. This room could swallow it all. You look better that way. Less scratchy.
We keep plugging holes, they keep getting in.
Can't last forever. There can only be so many monsters in this mansion, right?
I once fought off an Apache war party for 3 days without so much as a wink of sleep. What I'm saying is we can do this. Just don't lose your head.
Guess I should have worn an apron.
Whoa, that went straight to my head.
I can't even imagine that.
I earned this.
Who do I pay just to let me off this damn estate?
Insta-kill.
Oh my god, I must fuck. hate the fact that it just comes out of nowhere when you don't expect it. It's just boom. I hate the fact when like when you get the nuke and it's just running around, it's all quiet and all of a sudden boom, you hear the nuke. It's like fucking like, oh my gosh.
Trying to tell me something, I think. You see it too, yes? The clock face on the floor.
Oh fuck.
Right back at you, Toots.
You can't die now. I have to show off for someone.
Fuck. I vibed you and then I
Bonus
died.
points.
Oh boy. Do you have any special powers? With the R1 and R2? Do you have hemp? You didn't have a camera or anything? Oh.
Hell, that's no fury, am I right? Yeah, I'm right. Don't go around scorning people.
Well, this shindig sure got interesting all of a sudden. And when I say interesting, I mean painted with all shades of shit.
Oh yeah, I fucking got the shotgun the first round, finally. After like the first time I got the game, I haven't gotten a single fucking shot in the first round of this game. Finally.
My hands are shaking. Hearts fit to burst from my chest. For the first time in years, I feel like a proper soldier.
How did this happen? Why can't I even remember the guests arriving? Good heavens, am I losing my mind?
Yep, that. Oh my gosh, no. My fucking game like closed down and I'm still in the game. I can still hear myself shooting, but it's just like...
Deja vu.
Okay, I'm back in. I thought I was gonna die for a second.
Double points.
Bitch.
No trespassing, screamers. This here's private property.
I trust this won't clash with my uniform.
How did I go through my ammunition so fast? So much of today is just a blank.
Forces of the spirit world, deliver us from darkness.
Oh fuck!
Baby, stop singing.
Bonus points.
That big statue feller. Atlas, ain't it? I always wondered who suckered him into holding up the whole world.
Why does this just feel like grasping at straws?
Insta-kill.
Oh dear, insufficient funds.
Well, it's not a bad idea because it's a good because if you keep going all the way down with the more you go in the level, the pack-a-punch will come in more. We have to unlock. We have to get find something to unlock this to be able to get pack-a-punch. Oh fuck! That bitch came up behind me. Fucking hell, I hate that fucking shit.
I always told Alistair this house was a money pit.
It's pitch black in my room, it's fucking hard and like I hate the whiteness. It's fucking blinding.
I've spent more than a few pleasant evenings in here with Alistair. Where the hell is he? This beastly box wasn't part of Alistair's collection.
Feisty. Petite. Just like me.
Now that's how you make an entrance!
My hammer longs for battle.
Carpenter.
Keep your thrice damned daddles off me!
Nope, 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 nope.
Time for your
Not today.
weapon goes frightfully light.
The hammer of Valhalla feels eager for battle.
Don't worry, I got it.
That's for striking me and eating all the shrimp.
Stand to attention, Sonny Jim. The battle's not over yet.
Feeling pretty pleased with yourself, ain't you? As long as it shoots straight, I don't care where it comes from.
During the siege of Ladysmith, we ran a field hospital in a billiards hall. Operations, amputations, all done on the tables. I'll never touch a cue stick again. Well, no one ever accused me of being a spendthrift. Madame Marella, world-famous spiritualist, queen of the great beyond. Don't sell me a dog, girl. Is Marella really your name?
It's Christina Fowler. Not exactly a name to conjure with. As my pal Houdini would put it. Of course, his name ain't really Houdini.
Max ammo.
I think I need that. Wait, hold on. What? We gotta go to Stone. The fuck? I've never. Okay, that's, it's fucking, okay.
Say, could I just wear this armor? Seems a waste just having it stand there.
Where the fuck is that? That, no. That's not it.
Insta-kill.
Oh, insta-kill, yeah. That's not it. That's not it. What the fuck is it?
Wings is what they are.
Oh shit.
Bonus points.
A blood-sucking pygmy? Is there no end to the beast we must battle? You should have just bitten your tongue.
I've half a mind to blinker you.
Rise, Godfrey, rise. Your time has not yet come.
Your mother would be proud if she could see you right now. And I thank heaven she can't.
Let the immolation begin!
Oh, we have to get the code, which I know it is, to unlock it. It's like a upgraded, like, powerful, what is it? It's the fucking pistol shit that we start off in the game. Yeah, it's a normal gun, but it has like a ray gun effects in it.
A cheeky fortune teller and a middle-aged manservant versus the hordes of hell. What could possibly go wrong?
Quartermaster, if you're listening, I could really use a reload.
Tastes like some mixed clam juice and formaldehyde.
That was just the tonic I needed.
Oh fuck.
Charcoal looks inauspicious, but I know better.
Max ammo.
Alistair's garden. I'm amazed it's not withered. As much traveling as he did.
When was the last time you watched those filthy claws?
Appreciate that, old man. Let's not make this a habit.
I didn't survive the Boers and the Zulu to be brought down by you lot.
I keep feeling like I should only focus bullets in the further quarters. Is it petty to hit back
Bonus
10
points.
times harder? Then call me petty.
I think that's where this gadget is meant to go.
I don't wish to pry, madame, but are you really the daughter of a runaway princess?
Nah, that's just a story for the punters. I swear, they eat that stuff up with a silver spoon.
Can't say I like the look of that one, skulking about like an East End cutpurse.
That's how I handled the chaps at boarding school.
Foul stuff. Bloody foul. I'll have to try some more. I see now. The blue ones avoid the front lines because they're the medics.
Go close to each other, go close to each other. Fuck. Charger. Because then you go close to the...
Insta-kill.
Hey now, it ain't nap time yet.
I was just resting my eyes, that's all.
Kaboom!
The Spartans had their hot gates, and now I have mine. This is turning into quite the battle. Tell me, Godfrey, did you ever serve in uniform?
Bye-bye.
No, sir, I did not. Serving high tea in the ladies' garden club is as close as I've ever been to open warfare. Those women are vicious.
Nope.
Looks like this one has a tough
Just the fucking little alien shit. Only if the aliens run in there, like those little creatures in there, then we'll be able to get good, but then the fucking creatures fucking come out of nowhere. Oh, I need to fix my armor weapon because I need to change it to not be a fucking pistol in the beginning. I go to my laboratory. Oh, come on, give me something that I need to fucking give me whatever this fucking called. Epic, legendary, common. I'll take that. Oh, okay, shoot up there. Right back. Refire. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, I can do a dead nuclear winter. I'm doing that. For perks, dead of nuclear winter. It's an instant avoidance spawn nuke power up. Dumb pack out and bomb. Wood fire. Second circle. Call in the rest of the circle. What's your time? Well, I got this one. I don't think I'm
hell, that's no fury, am I right? Yeah, I'm right. Don't go around scorning people.
Those ghouls have made an utter shambles of Alistair's fine house. As the Lord is my witness, I will not allow them to do the same to us. We really should hire a few chaps to do this for us, what?
The spirits have spoken. After eons, we finally have our answer.
My hands are shaking. Hearts fit to burst from my chest. For the first time in years, I feel like a proper soldier.
Didn't expect that, did ya?
Anyone up for a quick game of snooker?
I'm sure our screamy friends won't mind.
I once fought off an Apache war party for 3 days without so much as a wink of sleep. What I'm saying is we can do this. Just don't lose your head.
I was at Rorke's Drift when the Zulu tried to overrun us. Tonight feels rather like deja vu. Or is it deja voodoo? That's it. Death has caught me at last, and the pearly gates beckon. As the bard said, all good things must come to an end.
Insta-kill.
Well, if it isn't Satan's footlocker, better be more than pitchforks and underwear inside.
A ghost on top of everything else.
Round and round she goes.
I should change my stage name to Madame Stabina. 2 on the nose?
Bonus points.
I've seen benches like these in workshops. Different ones for different jobs.
Well, it's not exactly haute couture, but I'll take it. I grew up in an East End tenement. 9 families lived in our building. This room swallowed it all.
Let's find more bullets before my guns go silent.
Insta-kill.
Party's over. Too valuable to pass up.
Come on, Valhalla, the ring for us. Who wants some?
Gonna have to try out this Scepter of Wrath thingy.
Max ammo.
So now, it's magic smelling salts. What a night this is shaping up to be. The hammer of Valhalla feels eager for battle.
Anyone else want to get grabby? Nice suit of armour, but a bit creepy.
I demand satisfaction, and I usually get it.
I begged Master Alistair to install a proper...
Carpenter.
But even out here, we're still trapped.
Keep your thrice damned daddles off me!
Let's get you off that filthy floor, shall we?
Let me know if you ever need a letter of recommendation.
Kaboom!
How does this even work?
Hands off, Screamer. Tactical rifle, please. Just a jumped-up way of saying eat lead.
Bye-bye. Full power.
Seems I'm working the carving station tonight.
Bonus points.
This is turning into quite the battle. Tell me, Godfrey, did you ever serve in uniform?
No, sir, I did not.
Serving high tea in the ladies' garden club is as close as I've ever been to open warfare.
Double points. Max ammo.
I know most of the guests, and they were gormless binge bags even before their transformation. I do hope you know how to use that gun, young man.
And I sure hope your bite's as big as your bark, old man.
Bye-bye.
Bloodsucker, lick spittle, mumble crust. There's no name foul enough for you, shithead. If I let that go unanswered, everyone would want to turn. You couldn't wait your turn, could you?
Fire sale.
I'm low on ammo, but this party is far from over! Oh dear, insufficient funds. Boom! Oh, how I miss that sound! My enemies are broken things, and I have just the tool to fix them. There are more efficient ways to kill, but few more visceral. The day I'm pulled down by the likes of you is, well, it's not today. Anyone seen a cartridge box around here? No? Fuck me.
Answer yourself, mate.
Bonus points.
Allow me, madame. The only thing worse than facing these creatures is to face them without you.
Thanks, Godfrey. I owe you. How about a free palm reading when this thing is over?
I was just resting my eyes, that's all.
This will get put to good use. Do you have any further questions regarding my qualifications, Brigadier?
No, Godfrey, you're earning your keep tonight. By Jove, I swear you trained for combat. So that's what they didn't want us to find, which means it's important.
Fuck.
Was it supposed to make my teeth hurt?
And I loved it.
Oh, lovely jubbly. I'm feeling much better now.
Somebody wake me from this nightmare.
Naked, bitey, pearly eyes. Too many reasons to kill you. Sorry.
Double points.
Master Alistair used to spend hours at that telescope. If only he'd minded his worldly affairs as closely as he watched the stars.
You keep that snapping source box far from me!
Where did you demolish the dead?
I've nothing but gully fluff in my pockets.
Someone should teach these Nosferatu proper posture.
Why do they even make other guns? This one's all I ever need.
Features from Madame Morella.
Insta-kill.
Oh, if Nicky Tesla could only do this. Should have stayed back now, shouldn't you? Did I get shortchanged on ammo? Or am I just shooting that much? I don't mind a stabbing. It's the squishiness that gets me.
Down the hatch!
sure what I'm saying. Means I'm on the right track.
Motherfucker! Oh my gosh. As soon as I got the ray gun, as soon as I died, and now I don't have the ray gun anymore.
Jolly good, Godfrey. Glad you're on the job. Like a nice single malt with just a hint of mule piss.
Lovely. Next I'll be collecting used bog roll.
Perhaps I can convince them to kindly line up whilst I shoot them all at once.
I have to get a fucking Koshika.
Sit close, Godfrey. Something tells me we're gonna need each other.
A cheeky fortune teller and a middle-aged manservant versus the hordes of hell. What could possibly go wrong? It's a heady feeling, raining death like this.
That's what you get for laying hands on a gentleman. Can't say I like the look of that one, skulking about like an East End cutpurse.
That blood you're tasting? That's your own.
Double points.
Nurse, don't take my leg. Don't! Oh, sorry. I thought I was back in the Boer War for a moment.
Monsters everywhere. And yet here I am, wondering if that cowboy has a girl back home. This thing can't work fast enough.
Had to check to make sure I didn't leave my ghoulies behind. Bracket-faced muttonmonger!
Carpenter.
Looks like this one has a touch of heartburn.
Got a prize here for anyone who can spell Valhalla.
Stone the crows! Smells like my whiskers are burning.
How can that possibly work? Where did I just pass through?
I see now. The blue ones avoid the front lines because they're the medics.
All this for an overgrown splinter? Sometimes I wonder why I even try. Sir, while I was down, I heard something. A voice. Never mind.
Woo! Again! Again!
Got to keep the riffraff out. We are nothing without standards.
The shortest route between 2 points is complete insanity.
You simplings smell fungus. My gun's as empty as a bird's nest in December. Now that's how you make an entrance.
Max ammo.
Grab little bastards.
I've half a mind to stay right here, looking up at you. But worry not, I'll fight. Come to me, you overgrown cur. The Brigadier will teach you how to howl.
Oh, fuck.
Bonus points.
Where you guys at? Come in the middle, come in the middle.
Well, what do you know? I done skinned me a skinwalker.
Fire sale.
Jolly good save, my friend.
I used to hunt wolves in the Black Hills.
No,
This here's my penance, ain't it? Feels like a branding iron. Now I'm making my mark. Werewolf, roadkill. Ain't no difference now, is there?
Respect the uniform.
Got us a wandering campfire here.
Kitchen. Stay back, parasite. Brigadier blood is too good for the likes of you. Quartermaster, if you're listening, I could really use a reload.
Carpenter.
Hey, you're scratching up my buckskins. Get up, old man. You and me are going drinking after this.
Fire sale.
Cheers, Yank. I'm feeling much better now. Well, if this is the last night of my life, at least I'll go down fighting. Hey, cowboy, mind if I have a nip from that flask of yours?
Give me a minute and we'll both paint our tonsils. Hell, Brigadier, I'm surprised you didn't ask sooner.
I've half a mind to blinker you. Looks about right for a middle-aged manservant with fallen arches.
Max ammo.
Now this is the great equalizer.
Insta-kill.
100 miles an hour. This is no time for a rest, Mr. Jones. Allow me to provide a refreshment.
Go on, keep looking down your nose at me. You earned it.
Kaboom.
That wasn't so bad. Don't worry, Pops. I've got just the thing for what ails you.
Well done, young lady. Sorry I ever doubted you.
Bonus points.
New rule of thumb. When you see an angry woman with a hammer...
Fire sale.
Damn, boy. Play dead. Oh, you're good at these. Ah, it's a cracking good time.
You'd have made a fine medic back in the Transvaal. Madame Marella, world-famous spiritualist, queen of the great beyond. Don't sell me a dog, girl. Is Marella really your name?
It's Christina Fowler. Not exactly a name to conjure with. As my pal Houdini would put it. Of course, his name ain't really Houdini.
I'll not be manhandled by mouldering riffraff! I've half a mind to stay right here, looking up at you. But worry not, I'll fight.
Double points.
Cheyenne would have called these critters Tahihan. Means little cannibals. But little shits will do.
You want to shake a flood in? Just try that again.
It seems I have champagne taste on a beer budget.
Feeling better now, although my pride may take longer to heal.
Yeehaw! Better than busting a bronco. Stick it in, you never know what you pull out. Reminds me of that cat house in Yankton. God, I could use a drink. Or 20.
The gun's ready. I don't know.
Double points.
What is this thing anyway? A forge, an oven? Nothing makes any sense tonight. Gotta admit, my new friends are pulling their weight. You never know till you're put to the test.
Gads! The great stink of 1858 has returned.
Apologies for not coming sooner. It's been that kind of a night.
I was fine, I say. Just resting my eyes.
Max ammo.
So does this make me a Valkyrie? Pretty sure it does. Ah, come on, that was just a love tap.
On the fucking ground.
At least there are plenty of money-making opportunities shambling around this place. I must confess, Madame Morella, despite my initial misgivings, you've shown you can fight as well as any man here.
Plus, I do it all backwards, Buttles, and in heels.
I am refreshed and ready for battle. Bring me my horses! No, wait. No, we don't need horses.
Yes. You killed me in a
Carpenter.
right here, right now.
Pointy-eared bastards. You can't have my blood. I need every drop.
Oh my fucking gosh. That is huge mob of the fucking little alien shit on me. And the only thing I only had was a pistol.
And this is what I'm reduced to.
Oh, come on. Die already. Sorry, no autograph. Come on, mutton chops, don't die me. I got a nice aunt I want to introduce you to.
Insta-kill.
I was just resting my eyes, that's all. I didn't survive the Boers and the Zulu to be brought down by you lot. Would you accept a promissory note?
How can that possibly work? Where did I just pass through?
Knock, knock. Who's dead? You're not done yet, Brigadier. Not by a long shot.
Nurse, don't take my leg. Don't! Oh, sorry. Thought I was back in the Boer War for a moment. Another ruddy hill. Is this a mansion or a fucking kennel?
I need one of you guys to have the laser because I have the monster on me. Do you have the laser sword? Cause I have the beast on me. Come to the front.
The shortest route between 2 points is complete insanity. Absolutely no pets allowed on the premises. House rules. I do have some experience as a milliner. I just need to take some head measurements.
Fire sale.
Not exactly Savile Row, but it will have to do.
Ah, this one's bang up to the elephant.
Next to the gods. Dogs dogs.
Can't I just stay in there till all the ghouls are gone?
Vengeance is mine, you horrid sack of shit!
No offence, Godfrey, but I've noticed recently there's trouble since we started fighting for our lives.
I actually recognized that one. And the vampires just keep coming! Damnation and hellfire! I am not ready to go yet. Death, I spit in your eye. Still, sitting in a pool of blood, firing my last rounds, is better than slowly fading away in a deathbed. My old mates will be waiting for me, all those good men I lost to the Zulu and the backstabbing Moor. Sorry I kept you waiting, lads. Next round's on me.
Max ammo.
Oh, lovely jubbly. I'm feeling much better now. Strange. The hammer feels somehow more powerful than before. I've frequently been called a force of nature. The Zulu call me the White Wolf. It was not meant as a compliment. Of course, they never met this hairy bastard.
Not sure what just happened, but I could really use a cigarette.
This thing looks ludicrous.
Cheeky bugger! Ugh! I'll never be able to unsee that.
Right, who ordered bangers and mash? I thought a big fella would never go down.
Fire sale.
Someone said that. Never mind electric chair, I've got electric air!
Bonus points.
Let's go introduce ourselves to the ghouls, shall we? I suppose it was only a matter of time before this tired old back and these creaky joints betrayed me. But by Jove, it's been one hell of a night. Spitting in the eye of pure evil, brave and true-hearted friends at my side. Well, if this is to be the end, it's infinitely preferable to the living death I've wallowed in since I retired.
Pickle juice. Pretty sure that was pickle juice.
Well done, young lady. Sorry, I ever doubted you.
I'm gonna leave it there. Catch you guys later tomorrow. Bye.